Have you ever dreamed of moving to Canada, but didn't know where to start? Today, I'm going to share my real story, how I migrated to Canada, the challenges I faced, and what you really need to know before starting your own journey. If you're even just thinking about moving to Canada, this video is for you. My name is Lion. I'm an immigrant, and moving to Canada was one of the biggest, most life-changing decisions I've ever made. I want to be honest with you. I didn't leave my home country because it was easy. I left because I was searching for a better future, a sense of safety, and new opportunities that I just couldn't find where I was. It was a leap of faith, driven by the hope for something more. So, why Canada? Out of all the places in the world, what made me choose the Great White North? Well, I chose Canada because of its global reputation as a peaceful and incredibly welcoming country. The more I researched, the more I was drawn to its core values. Canada respects diversity, and multiculturalism isn't just a buzzword here. It's woven into the fabric of society. Plus, the practical benefits were huge factors. Universal healthcare, a world-class education system, and a strong economy with many job opportunities. I truly believed that Canada could give me a real chance to grow, to learn, and to start over. It felt like a place where my future wasn't limited by my past. Before I could even think about packing my bags, I had to dive headfirst into the complex world of the Canadian immigration process. It felt like a maze at first. I spent countless hours on the official immigration website, reading forums and watching videos just like this one. I discovered that there isn't just one single path to Canada. There are many different streams, like the express entry system for skilled workers, family sponsorship programs, paths for international students, and even options for temporary work permits that can later lead to residency. I had to carefully evaluate my own profile, my age, education, work experience, and language skills to figure out which program I had the best chance with. It took a lot of research, time, and an incredible amount of patience. But finding the right path was the most critical first step. Once I identified my immigration pathway, the real work began, preparing my application. This part of the journey is a marathon, not a sprint. I had to gather and organize a mountain of documents. I needed to get my educational credentials assessed to see how they compared to Canadian standards. I had to prove my work experience with detailed letters from previous employers. And of course, I had to prove my English proficiency by taking a language test. On top of all that, I had to show proof of funds, demonstrating that I had enough money to support myself and my family when we first arrived. Then came the medical exams and the police background checks. The entire process was long and honestly quite stressful. There were moments of doubt and anxiety, but I kept my eyes on the prize, stayed focused, and reminded myself why I started this journey. Giving up was not an option. I will never forget the day I finally arrived in Canada. Stepping out of the airport, I was hit with a wave of conflicting emotions. I was incredibly excited for the new beginning, but also terrified of the unknown. Everything was so new and different. The sounds of the city, the culture, the way people interacted, and yes, the weather. I arrived in winter, and the cold was a physical shock. It was a kind of cold I had never experienced before. But as strong as that cold felt, my hope for the future was so much stronger. It was the start of a brand new chapter, and I was ready to write it. Starting over in a new country is never easy, and my experience was no exception. The first few months were a real challenge. I had to navigate a completely new system, from figuring out public transit to opening a bank account. The job search was daunting. My foreign experience didn't always translate directly, and I had to learn how to tailor my resume for the Canadian market. I worked hard to improve my English, not just to pass a test, but to truly connect with people and integrate into my new community. There were definitely moments of loneliness and frustration. It's tough being away from your family and everything that's familiar. But the amazing thing about Canada is the incredible support system for newcomers. I found settlement services that offered free workshops on job searching, language classes, and community events. These resources were a lifeline. They helped me find my footing and connect with other people who are going through the same thing. Step by step, conversation by conversation, I started to build my new life. So if you're sitting there, dreaming of migrating to Canada, here's my advice to you from one immigrant to another. First, be patient. This is a long journey with many steps and potential delays. Don't get discouraged. Second, prepare well. Do your research, get your documents in order early, and save as much money as you can. The more prepared you are, the smoother your transition will be. And finally, don't be afraid of the challenges. There will be tough days. You will face obstacles. But every single challenge you overcome will make you stronger and more resilient. The journey is not easy, but I promise you, it is absolutely worth it. Canada gave me a second chance at life, a place to call home, and a future I'm excited about. It might just be able to do the same for you. If this video helped you or gave you a bit of hope, please give it a like, subscribe for more stories and tips, and share it with someone else who dreams of moving to Canada. Thank you so much for watching, and I truly wish you all the success in the world on your journey.